This is the 2023 Ford Lightning, and this is the top trim. This is platinum, and I love it. I had the 2022 not too long ago, so if you'd like to go watch that video, go for it. But not a lot has changed for 2023. This is just the top trim, whereas the last one I had, I believe, was the Lariat trim, or it was mid trim or something. One of the things I love about the Lightning is this giant front trunk. It is so big. It has power, it has storage, it has lights in here, it has 4 household plugs, a USB and a USB-C. It's got hooks for groceries. I believe it can even be used as a cooler, if I'm not mistaken, because it has drains here. Oops. We also have a ton of measuring tools here on this front panel, and you can use this to partition to really customize your storage up here in the front trunk. One of the other cool things I love about the Ford Lightning, not only the fact that it's electric and it has this cool front trunk, but the only way you can tell from the outside that this Lightning is not just a regular gas Ford F-150 is it has this cool light bar across the front, and then it has a cool light bar across the back too. And then of course we have a solid grille here. And you'll notice we even have tow hooks on the front here on this very capable Ford F-150. Yes, it can tow up to 10,000 pounds, but everything I've read online indicates that towing greatly reduces your electric range, which makes perfect sense because it's using a ton more power when it is towing, and that power needs to come from the battery. So it'll drain faster if you need to tow. Love this new azure gray metallic color. I believe this is a new color for 2023 because it was in the Ford Ranger that I had recently. Everything else about this F-150 Lightning just looks like a Ford F-150. We have running boards, we have our badging along the side. On the other side, it has a matching panel like this, which is the charge port. Talking about charging, I've driven quite a bit this week. I don't know how many kilometers, but my daughter even drove to the airport the other day to pick me up. We've done quite a bit of local driving, and I've only been charging at home on a level 1 household plug. And right now it was at, I believe, 92% when we left the house, as I've had it sitting for the last day or so. So it charges really well on a level 1, which I really appreciate because I don't like having to go to the DC fast station when I have an EV for a week. Okay, it also has this cool Lightning badging here. I love the blue outline, the little lightning bolt on the letter T. So I guess that would be another indicator that this is the electric F-150, along with those light bars that I was talking about. And I just love it. I think it looks so clean. We have the classic F-150 badging on here. And then we have a power truck bed, or a power lift gate. Tail bed? Tail bed. And then we have the cool light bar here on the back, the classic F-150 embossing, and a power tailgate, which I appreciate. And then of course we have the usual Ford step. We have the handle that comes out here to help me get up. We have some cool measuring rulers across here for as a work surface. And then this does have the full power package with some AC outlets here and some 12 volt and household plugs as well. We have lights back here, a spray and bed liner. It's really the full package F-150 in electric form. All right, back here in the top trim of the F-150 Lightning, we have gorgeous leather seats and this platinum badging. It really, really feels premium back here, and they look amazing. We have a power rear sliding window, a giant panoramic sunroof, and then we have a couple cup holders in the center armrest. We have heated seats and a 12 volt. Then we have a USB and a USB-C, as well as a household plug. We don't have tri-zone or 4-zone climate control, but we do have vents back here, and it's really comfortable. Obviously, being an F-150, I have a ton of headroom and legroom in here, and a nice flat floor because of course we have batteries running across the entire length of this truck. We have a fully digital instrument gauge cluster or driver display here in front of me, and you can customize how it looks. Then we have our steering wheel controls with Blue Cruise. This does have adaptive Blue Cruise. We have a little sensor here, a camera that's watching me, and then there's another one in the A-pillar here watching me as well. We're gonna try that out in a minute. Of course, we have towing. This can tow up to 10,000 pounds. And we have a huge 12-inch productivity screen with wireless Apple CarPlay. We even have a hidden wireless charging pad down here, USB and USB-C as well. And then this gets the Ford productivity desk, I believe they call it. And we can sit here and have lunch or pull out the laptop, get some work done. And that's pretty cool, an F-150 thing. Of course, this has a ton of advanced driver assist features like Blue Cruise, which is advanced adaptive cruise, but we also get a really good backup camera and 360 camera. And it has blind spot monitoring, lane keeping, and emergency braking, and collision avoidance, and all of those advanced driver assist features that we love to use. We also have our climate right here on the big screen. It can all be controlled by the touch screen, which I love. And we have a huge volume knob. I adore this. This is all very similar to the Mach-E I was in not too long ago, and I really love this multimedia system. All right, we also have a 12 volt here, another household plug, a good sized glove box, of course, and a little secret compartment glove box up here. All right, let's take this Ford F-150 Lightning for a drive. This has the extended range battery, which means it gets up to 515 kilometers in range, which is about 320 miles. It is super comfortable. I love the F-150, whether it's gas, hybrid, or fully electric. It's a comfortable truck. Huge interior, obviously it needs to be. Really comfortable leather in these platinum top trim seats. And let's talk about power. Of course, this extended range has a lot of power, 580 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque in that instant electric torque. So we have a lot of power, we have a lot of get up and go. Apparently the 0 to 60 in this is like 4 seconds, which I believe. Again, it's that instant electric torque. All right, this Ford F-150 Lightning is equipped with the optional Blue Cruise. What that means is adaptive cruise control, meaning it'll keep me in line with other traffic, but it also means I have a screen watching me here and a screen watching me in my A-pillar. And if this highway was mapped in the Blue Cruise system, it would tell me Blue Cruise is available. I can take my hands off the wheel. It will change lanes for me. It will drive on the highway for me without my hands and feet. All right, so what do you think of this electric Ford F-150? Are you choosing this over a Rivian R1T or a Hummer or the new Chevy Silverado electric? Let me know what you think. I'm very curious what pickup truck buyers are looking at or wanting in their electric pickups. This big change, the only change for 2023 is the price, and it's not inexpensive. This is an expensive pickup truck. The base Lightning will set you back around 69,000 Canadian dollars or about 52,000 US dollars. This is the top trim with the extended range battery, so it will set you back around 121,000 Canadian dollars or around 94,000 US dollars. So expensive pickup truck, but it's fully electric and it can tow and it can go off-road. It is a 4x4. What do you think? Leave me a question or a comment and we'll see you soon.